Okay, so just have your feet shoulder width apart. Sink the hips, lengthen through the spine. Gently breathe in and gently breathe out. Just feel the head float up, feel the weight sink down. Check your feet are on the right spots. That you've got a nice open feeling in the body, so the muscles are sinking and your supporting bones are floating. Just take a few slow, deep breaths, and we'll start with some loosening exercises. Sink the hips, lengthen through the spine. Relax around the jaw. Turn the waist. I'll show you that from the back. So watch the alignment of the knees. Make sure your knees are in line with the toes. Oh, keep going. Hang on. I'll just do that. There we go. So yeah, knees in line with the toes. Sink the hips and feel the ground under your feet. And then raise the arms. So we'll do the mic exercise. So you raise the palms up. Then you have a rounded shape in the arms and the palms forward. We'll just do a few of these. Just feel that waist turning, sink the hips. Make sure you're protecting your knees that are in line with the toes. Palms down. And then palms out. Palms up. Palms forward. Palms down. And palms out. Okay, just let the arms relax. So we'll do bounce and then we'll do shake. So just get your bounce. So while you're doing bounce, make sure you're checking your alignment, so that's all correct. We're all nice and relaxed. We're breathing. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake. So we'll do this for a while. 6, 7, 8. 18, 19, 20. Check your posture. And then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to bounce. And then we'll do this one. So really let the shoulders drop, and you want to match the arm drop with the hip drop. So you're just allowing gravity to do its thing. I'll show you that from the side. So you're just letting gravity work. So we're working with the pull of gravity. And let go in the lower back. So in the lower back, you're opening in the Ming Men, this area, opening. And then a few more, nice and tall. Keep breathing some more, very good. And then turn the palms up. And feel that chest is opening. I'm going to open the chest. Keep breathing. Think about the dropping of the hips. So you want to really sink those hips. So we're going to look at technique today with the punching. We're going to do a little bit of slow-mo punching today. So, but we'll do a proper warm-up beforehand. Although it is a little warmer than it was yesterday, you still want to make sure we've got nice, happy joints that are comfortably warmed up. We want to feel comfortable. Okay, we'll do a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then change. So again, watch the alignment of your knees. Feel that you're nicely lined up in your body, nice and lined up. Looking forward as we listen behind. Feel the weight transferring. So feel the weight transferring, knees in line with the toes. Breathing, very nice. It does help. Breathing is a nice thing to do. I highly recommend it. Keep breathing some more. Open the palms of the hands. Palms of the hands open and relaxed. Use your eyes, sleepy tiger eyes looking forwards as you listen behind and listen above. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just let the arms drop. And then one more, and then this time, just let your arms relax. We're going to punch up and then let go. Punch up, let go. We're going to do that 40 times. 40 times. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you stimulate your Lao Gong point with your middle finger. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, halfway, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Nice. Check your posture again and just allow the arms to swing forward and back. So focus on your back swing. Focus on what you're feeling in your feet. Focus on the shoulders, specifically the shoulder joint. Notice what you're noticing in the shoulder joint. Notice what you are sensing. Breathing, just breathe naturally. Watch the alignment of the knees. Sink the hips. Draw the toes in so that you activate the arches of the foot, sinking the hips. And then wobbling. Again, properly sinking the hips, really feeling good, solid sensation in your legs. Breathing, very nice. Okay, and then we'll do Barry's. Yeah, we'll do that one from Barry, that one that we did this morning. Ready and begin. 1. Again, watch your knees. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more each side. Check your posture. Really solid connection with the feet, and you go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. Okay, just because I got it wrong this morning, so when you do it this way, you go like this, you come out, and those are at a right angle. They're at a right angle. There you make it all lovely and big and open. Then you come down like you're piercing something with your fingers, and then you go 1, 2, nice stretch, 3. Okay, let's try that. Here we go. Off we go. So nice open feeling in the body. So it's nice for gently building the strength in your arms. Okay, one more each side. Okay, nice, relax, have a little shake out. Just do some shoulder movements. So we'll start with the shoulder. Now remember, with the shoulder turning, the shoulder rotation, there's a slight turn in your waist. There's a slight turn in the waist. Again, you're sinking the hips. That's still working. You're looking forward. You're listening behind and above. You're thinking about your posture. Thinking about your posture. Okay, shoulder. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Same shoulder, change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opposite shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Opposite direction, same shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch up, make a fist and pull. 1. Oh, that's so nice. Stretch up, make a fist, pull on your wrist. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. The arms down, nice and relaxed. We'll come forward again. So what we're going to do is we're going to do bird folds its wings. Check your posture, sink the hips, lengthen. So you float through the head, sink through the hips. I'll show you that from the diagonal. Bird folds its wings. So you just very gently open and then very gently close. So you're closing the chest, opening the back. Opening the chest, closing the back. I'll show you that from the back. Bird folds its wings. I don't know what bird. Probably a pigeon. I've seen pigeons do stuff like this. Okay, nice and relaxed. Take a slightly wider stance. We're going to do polishing the table. It's a nice round shape in the arms. And keeping your structure, maintain structure. Here we go. Hang on, let me just get my feet in the right spots. Check your feet. Yeah, good. Good posture. And then off we go. 1, 2, we'll do 10. 3. Keep breathing, very nice. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Great. Okay. Just interlock the fingers, stretch up, turn to your left, turn to your right, back to the middle, over to your left, back to the middle, over to your right. Legs straight, back straight. Now squat right down. Squat right down and just stretch forward and then come up, and we'll do that 2 more times. Stretch up, turn, turn, over, over, forward, squat down, and then come up. 1 more time. Turn, turn, over, over. Okay. Right. Legs. So we'll go like this. So we just kick forwards, and then we'll do the full version. Ready, and begin. Kick to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a gentle kick rather than a leg swing. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Out to the sides. 1 to the corners. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Across to the corners. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And then hamstrings, same side hamstrings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hamstrings opposite hamstrings. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kicking, tapping the sides of your ankles. Just check your posture first. Get yourself just so, and then begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice and relaxed. Feet nice and relaxed. And then we'll kick the football, but keep the foot on the side that it's on. So ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Great. Okay. Next, let's we'll do dragon serves teacups and no, we won't. We'll carry on. We'll do some more leg things. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to swing our leg up, but keep it slightly bent. I'll just show you. So it's slightly bent. So then what that does, that stretches this muscle here a bit. And we're going to do that 10 times. We're going to change round, do it 10 times. Then we're going to do it 10 more each side. So we do 20 in total. Well, I prefer to do it in blocks of 10 for this exercise. So here we go, nice guards. Now remember the guard, you want your wrists straight. Wrists straight, you want to avoid that because that's not really that, you don't want to punch like that, you want to have it straight. Straight wrists. And elbows down. So we're not doing, I feel like chicken tonight, we're doing elbows down, straight wrist. So have a look at your wrists, because you've got a bit of a habit that they bend. You don't want bent wrists, you want straight wrists, because when you're punching, you want a straight wrist, and then when you hit a pad, you won't murder your wrists. If your wrists are bent when you hit a pad, that's not good for your wrist joint. You want to protect your wrist joint by keeping it straight. Straight wrist. Hopefully we've got that now. Okay, so with a straight wrist, we're going to kick our leg up 10 times, swap 10 times, swap 10 times, swap 10 times, and we're going to do other things. Right, ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, show it from the sides, 6, tall in the body, 7, sink the hips, 8, 9, and 10. So this is wider than what you'd stand if you were sparring. If you were sparring, you'd be closer in. So if you look at where my feet are, they're both on the blue bit. But for the kicking up exercise, the leg's a bit further back. Okay, so other side. So I've got my front leg on the blue, the back leg on the purple, so they're further apart. But this is different to when we're jumping around and practicing our punches. So here we go, ready, and allez. 1, 2. I'm hoping to go to that on Monday. 3, 4, to find out what I'm doing wrong. 6, so Ollie and Julie are brilliant. 7, so's Morgan actually. 8, they're all brilliant. 9 and 10. Very nice. Now we swap sides. Remember, straight wrist, flexible guard. So when you first start learning your guards, what Ollie got us to do was actually to physically stick, because we were wearing gloves in the Sabat class, our gloves on our face, so we need to keep them there. But once you've got that, then you have it a little bit more forward, so you can move the guard around should you need to. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Swap sides. Guard up. So this is quite good to practice keeping your guard up. So next time you do punching at the thing, have your guard up and get them to hold the, if they're taller than you, they need to hold a pad so you can hit them, not so you have to do a giant leap. Okay, here we go. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Okay, right now we're going to do the outwards kick, outwards crescent kick. So you have your hands there as a target. If that's too high up, have them lower down, that's fine. Here we go. We'll do 10 each. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Okay, change sides. Again, this isn't how you'd move around if you were sparring with someone or someone holding pads up for you. Your legs would be a lot closer together, but this is for the purposes of getting a bit of a stretch and a bit of mobility. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, marvellous, 10. That's great. That's great. Okay. Next, inside kick. So we're going inside and we're going to do it 10 times. Ready? And begin. 1. I find this one a bit trickier. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Other side. 10 times. Check your posture. Nice and relaxed. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whoops, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, next one. I have my feet out, sort of 8 direction stance, I think it's called. And you have your hands out like that, and then we just kick our toes into the foot. And begin. 1, 2, 3. It's like a pendulum. 4, Newton's cradle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, yeah, we'll carry on with the kicking. Just let's get it out the way. I just need to find something to lean on. Ooh, try that. Okay, so we're going to do the chasse lateral kick. Okay, we're going to go out 20 times to the side. Here we go. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, on the 20th one, see if you can let go. So next, we get our posture just so. So I've still got a guard up. So when I'm kicking, you still want to keep a guard up. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Nice. Okay, next one, we're going to lift the leg up and down. So you fully extend your chasse lateral kick, and then we're just going to lift up and down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. See if you can do it, because we're working on balance. We're working on balance in the first class, so let's keep working on the balance. Okay, here we go. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Then we're going to do the, like that. We go 1, 2, 3, like that. Ready and begin. I'm going to not lose my hand from there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. Okay, try that the other side. Keep breathing, nice and relaxed. Okay, nice and tall. And then eventually you can do that like that, but I'm feeling a bit wobbly today, so I'm not risking taking my hand off me balance support. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, halfway, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Great. Okay. Nice and relaxed. Oh, let's just shake our legs out. Goodness me. Hands on the hips. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do 8, 5, 6, 7 and 8 are the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Nice. Knees together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake out. Okay, so nice and tall. We'll do pen waves its wings. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Dragon serves teacups. 20. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Iron butterfly. 20. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Push out. Your left shoulder. 1. So we do 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Bring your feet up to parallel stance, Wuchi stance. Check your posture first. Interlock the fingers. Stretch up. Turn to your left. Turn to your right. Back to the middle, over to the left. Back to the middle, over to the right. Back to the middle. Legs straight, back straight. Come down. Now this time lift the heels off the floor. Have the thighs parallel to the ground and open the chest. Sink and lengthen through the spine. So you feel the spine lengthening. Then you push down with the balls of your feet. Interlock the fingers. Get your posture just so. And we do that 2 more times. So just breathing in and out. And then turn to your left. Turn to your right. Back to the middle. Over to your left. Back to the middle. Over to the right. Back to the middle. Legs straight. Back straight. There we go. And then open the chest. Push down. Come up. Turn to your left. Back to the middle. Turn to your right. Back to the middle. Over to the left. Back to the middle. Over to the right. Back to the middle. Legs straight. Back straight. Open the chest. And then you come back. Okay, nice and relaxed. Okay, next one is Garuda spread its wings. We'll do 3 each side. So I'll start this end first. Hang on, let me just, actually I will move that. That's sort of a bit in the way from there. So Garuda spreads its wings. Just let me move this down a bit. So remember to keep breathing for the Garuda. And you want to really big up your correct posture. So this floating, sinking, lengthening through the spine, sinking the muscles, upward feeling in your supporting bones, softly gazing forward as you listen behind and listen above. Garuda spreads its wings. So you want to, when you're doing this, you want to feel calm. You want to breathe, really breathe. So this is another one I learnt from Barry. Breathing in and out. And begin. 1, 2. Keep breathing. 3. Check your posture at each of the different positions. 4. So always do a posture check each time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathing in and out. Check your posture first and then we'll do it again. We've got 2 more to go. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Check your posture one final time and then one more on this side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay. Other side. Oh, just to remind you of the different hand positions. So you have a closed hand when we're doing that one. You have an open hand, open hand, closed hand, and then you've also got a half fist like that for that bit. So that looks like that when we're doing that bit. I'll show you that from the side. So it's almost like Zhangzhong, actually, except you're in this, I don't know what they call this fist. I'm not sure what you'd probably use it. It's probably like using that, or it looks cool anyway. Barry would know how you'd whack someone. Well, you can use it as a boof, but it's like that, like that. So the thumb supports the knuckles. I think it's for softer targets. So the thumb supports the knuckles rather than like, so it actually presses the side, like that. Whereas a normal fist, so you ball your hand in a fist and it's straight. Yeah. In fact, this is straight as well. You wanna have a straight wrist. Okay. Right, we'll do the other side. Nice and tall. 3 times and begin. 1, 2, 3. So that's that half fist. Now you have the hands out. 4. One hand out, one fisted. 5. Both hands open. 6. Half fist. 7. Both hands open. 8. One open, one closed. 9. 10. Tall through the body. Good posture. Breathing in and out. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep breathing. 9 and 10. Great. Okay, we'll finish off our warm up. Let's do some head stuff. So just check your posture, and we're just going to spend the rest of the class looking at very slow, correct punching. Maybe we'll do a little bit of stretching at the end, but not as much as usual. So here we go. We just turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Semicircle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And shoulders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over and under. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3. There's going to be cake. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Great. Oh yeah. Spinal Wave. I forgot that. Naughty. Right, here we go. Oh, 1, 2. Dear, my barrier's fallen down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll try and sort out something better for next week. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we stretch up. We make a fist. Now look at your picture. What you want to do is you want to keep a long length. So you want to avoid a bend. You want to keep a long length. That's it. Then you come back down, one up. Make a fist, turn it over. Keep that longness in the arm. So no bending. You want to. There's a slight bend, natural bend to the arm, but you want to not over bend it. One down, one up. Stretch. One down, one up, and stretch. Okay, right, let me just move this out of the way so that it is no longer a trip hazard. That there. Okay, so I'll bring that a bit closer actually, and we'll have a look. I was having a think about punching and the mechanics of it. The mechanics of the punching, so I should be a bit closer in now. And actually I'll move those a bit closer in as well, so a bit closer to the camera. I'll try and sort out a better camera as well over the Christmas break. So yeah, we've got one more class left of the Friday, and then we're back on the 7th of January. So I don't like to, for the fitness class, I like to keep that one going, really. So that, yeah, that'll be back on the 7th. And I'm hoping for a bit of a sponsorship thing. There's this, we might be getting some new people in the class, which would be good. Because I think it's a nice class, really. So, okay. So, yeah, we'll be back on the 7th. Next week's the last one. So, the punching, what you want to do when you're, when you're punching, actually, I might have to move these because they're, if I'm moving around, that'll be a bit of a trip hazard. Let's just move this out the way, out back, and you'll just have to try and see my feet. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a bit better now. You can, you'll just have to. So when we've got the, so So if you look at where my feet are in relation to each other, they're basically, it's Wu Chi, but along a diagonal, and more on the ball of your feet. So you want your heels off the ground, or the heels barely touching the ground. So you have that way, side, 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 and then you have forwards and back. Hang on, let me just move that down. To move that down a little bit more, a bit closer. So that's better. Have forwards and back. 5, 6, 7, 8, side, side. And change, forwards and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, side, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the way you're going, that's the foot you move first, and the other one comes back. The way you're going, if we do it in slow motion, it's a bit like you're bouncing a basketball. So if you're going around the basketball court and you want to keep your legs, I'll go back to my usual guard. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not brilliant at moving around. Morgan is excellent at moving around. She's fabulous at it, but you want to, and then forward and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll go that way. Okay, we go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's that one, and then you've also got your going to the. So you go that way, and then you go that way. Boom, boom. 1, 2. You can put your feet, your heels down a bit, but just when you're moving, have them off the floor. And the important thing about the feet is when you're hitting or kicking, you want at least one foot on the ground planting. So when I punch, I'm like, say I do a jab punch, I'm securely on this foot, but this foot I'm pushing down with the ball of the foot to add power to what I'm punching, because you want to really connect with the ground. And the other thing you want to do is you want to sink your hips. And then when we're doing Ollie style punching, Ollie Bats and the Cambridge Academy of Martial Arts people punching. So if you look at the fist comes out and turns and then comes straight back in. In fact, Ollie says the fist comes back in faster than when it went out. So what I'm doing is I'm just turning my hips. So what I'm doing, you can come forward when you punch, and that's good. But what I'm doing is I'm almost going into the back foot. So I'm practicing going into the back foot, and then when I do my cross, I step across. And then what you're doing is you're hitting the same spot. Is that visible? No. Is that visible? Yeah, almost. So, say I was, oh, that's too small, hang on. I'll try a higher stool, hang on a minute. We're getting there. Oh, okay. Right, I'll just stick that on there and hope that sort of works. So yeah, when you're doing your punch, actually I'll lift that up a bit, so don't worry about not being able to see my feet, just assume I'm using my feet correctly. But when you're doing your jab, my weight is going slightly back, I'm aiming. In fact, what you're doing, I won't do it through here because the stool will go flying, but you'd be aiming through that, you'd actually be aiming to about here. If someone was holding a pad up for you, you'd be aiming to at least there, and you're thinking of it as going through. So it comes out, I'm pulling that punch, and back in again. Out and back in again. And I'm going slightly back. And then when I set up, and then as that pulls back, that's what sets up your cross. And oh, I've moved that. So I'll miss that entirely. So I've gone jab, cross, and exactly the same thing, except you'd be going through with the cross. That's it. So you go jab, cross. And it's jab, cross. So the cross, think of the cross as like being a sort of a missile or a projectile of some sort, and it goes all the way through. Right, I will move this contraption. Just have to improvise. Put that back where I found it. Yeah, always put things back where you found them, and then you'll be asked to. You'll be okay to use the room again. So if I come a bit, all my body's in camera shot. So we're just going to do very slow, jab, cross, and then just jab, cross. With the cross, yeah, I forgot that bit. Sorry about that. Let me just go back a bit. With the cross, what you're doing is you want to sink the hips. You want to sink the hips with the cross, so it actually sinks down and goes up. So if someone's holding a pad up for you for next time, they'd be holding the pad up like that, but you'd reach the pad if you were sinking you want to sink. So I'm like that. You know when you're doing the Garuda and we're going like this, it's actually not that far off. Whoop, I dropped that hand. Let me just do that again. When you do the Garuda, you're like this. So when you do the cross, now bring it back. I demonstrated very poorly. I brought it back and dropped my hand. What happens if you drop your hand? You get whacked in the chops. You want to keep your guard up. So let me do it properly. So you're like this, and then you come back into your guard. So you're, and it's a bit like when we do spear hand, cut down. So, but this is quite, and you sink and bring it back. You want to bring it back into your guard because you want to protect your face from getting whacked around the chops. And remember, straight wrist. So have a look at your wrists and check that they're not like that. That's not, that's an Edward Munch picture. You want to be like this. You want to be straight wrist. So I'll just move that down a bit. I haven't got that quite right. So we're gonna do jab cross, but without the walking around. We're just looking at mechanics, and we might do some walking around later. But so that's too big. You want to keep Wu Chi on the side, on the heels. So we're going to go jab, cross in slow motion, and then back again. Jab, cross, jab, and let one punch fire the other punch. 4, 5, 6, and imagine the punch going through something. So use your intent. 7, 8. Straight wrist. 9, 10. And then, just to reiterate, so I turn my waist, I punch, that comes back, I turn my waist, I punch. And the other thing you want to do is the punch comes straight out from the guard. So you want to avoid setting yourself up. What happens a lot, even with more experienced people, is before they punch, they do a thing which will signal to the person either holding the pads or the person you're sparring with, or, if you ever do competitions, the person that is your opponent in the ring or whatever, you will signal to them that you're about to punch. And also it means you're not thinking about your guard. So you've got to think about your guard more. So when you punch, the punch comes straight out and back in again. So it's a bit like if you go for a walk somewhere or you go for a picnic, you have your picnic, you collect everything up like you were never even there. It's the same kind of thing with the punching. So you want to avoid doing a thing before you do the punch. So it wants to come straight out and back, straight out and back. So then the person doesn't know you're about to hit. So you want to, yeah, that's it. Have a little look. What we're going to do, we're going to do 10 consecutive. So you're just going to go 1, 2, like this, 3, 4. But think about your posture. Think about your posture. And also, actually, let's do this first. Get your waist turning. Keep breathing. Nice. So we're going to have to finish on time today, I'm afraid. So, okay, let's do 10. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Loose. Loose and nimble. 8, 9, 10. And then you also want to imagine that someone's holding a pad and you're doing your sleepy tiger eyes. So now try punching on the front leg. 1. So you can do them on the front leg. I prefer not to punch on the front leg because when I'm doing Savat, because it's a kicking art, you actually want to avoid being on the front leg too much because someone can kick your leg and then you know. So that's why when I tend to reserve punching with the front leg, with the weight on the front leg for my cross. So I do my jab either kind of 50-50 or 60-40. I think it's about 60-40 for jab. Just from what Ollie told me. Other teachers will tell you different because the art that I'm learning this stuff from, kicking art, people kind of go for the front leg a lot. So you don't want your weight on the front leg because it's just really unpleasant. So let's go 1, 2, kick, kick, and then move around, just to kind of keep moving around. Okay, ready, and begin. 1 minute round. So try and avoid doing a thing before you punch. It's very difficult to avoid doing a thing, but just see if you can make it as difficult for the person, the imaginary person opposite you, to tell you're going to do something at them. But think about your guard. Excellent. Okay. Have a bit of a relax. We just breathe in, breathe out. Breathe out. One more time. Oh, we better have some water, hadn't we? Yeah. Right, water break, and then we'll have a look at the hook. So sort of for the last couple of weeks, we're sort of going back to fundamentals. Drill. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the hooking punch, you really want to look at the waist movement and what's happening in the legs. what's happening in the legs, and then we'll just look at the hooking, and then we'll do a little bit of stretching, and then we'll have to stop. So I've got to clear this room by a certain time. So the hook, you've got your right angle, and again you want to avoid signaling that you're going to do a thing. You want to, because then, so you just, that's the rear hook, front hook. So the hook wants to leave the guard at the last minute. So you want to, yeah. So try it at snail kung fu. So you transfer your weight, you turn, and your knee and toes and fist all point to the same. Actually, this needs to sink down more. So you want to avoid this kind of thing. You want to go here, like this, and then do it in slow motion, and then here. So it's very natural movement. So when Ollie does it, he has his shoulder up slightly, but I'm going to keep my shoulder down a bit. That's not good. You can keep your shoulder up as a guard, but I prefer, because it's Tai Chi. So just, and then wait, because that's moved, that's what sets the other hand off. And then this hand forms a natural guard, and remember we've got straight wrist. Straight wrist for the hook. Now the hook can be two ways. I'll come a bit closer. The hook can be like that. If you're wearing boxing gloves, I've seen people do the hooks like that. The problem with a hook like that, if you're using it without boxing gloves, if you ever need to hook somebody out on the street, not that I recommend it, you're better off doing it like that. Because if you do it like that, you can catch the little knuckle, whereas that, you're more likely to protect all of your knuckles. So as I've habitually got into doing my hook like this, I'm sinking down, sinking down, sinking down. And if someone was holding a pad up, they'd be holding pads up for you like that, sort of about that height, and you'd be, and you want to sink your, you want to, if you look at the legs, you want to sink your hips, sink your hips. So it's like, so you can see where the Garuda exercise comes in quite handy actually for getting these leg movements for the. And oh, the other thing I'm doing is with the opposite leg, I'm pressing down with it to give power to the fist. So this isn't a passive leg. This is actively, like in the old days when people used to smoke and then you'd put out the cigarette butt. So there's a downward feeling. So yeah, let's do 10 of these. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then a little rest. Let's do that again. So remember you're kind of bouncing, this nice bouncy, nimble feeling. So that's where the bounce and the shake comes in quite handy. And we'll do that again. So front hand, rear hand. Ready? 10 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push down with the foot. 7. So you're using the power of the ground. 9. You're using the power of the ground to, that's it. Remember, you need to keep your arm up. You need to keep a guard up. So you punch, this has got a guard up. Punch, this has got a guard up. And as soon as you've done the punch, bring it back to the guard immediately. 5, 6, 7. And don't just do it. So if you do a pause before it, it's just flowing. It's as flowing as if you're doing this exercise. So just let it, do this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then 10 hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's a bit better. Remember, when you hook, you want a straight wrist to punch with. Okay, let's go. Jab, cross, hook, hook, fouette, lateral, chassé frontal. I'll show it again. Jab, cross, hook, hook, fouette, lateral revers, chassé frontal. Okay, let's just do that and begin. So try not to give it away. I'm giving it away, but try not to. Try and avoid doing anything that will signal what you're going to do next. Whoop. Sorry, I was going to kick I lost my footing there. Oh, it's very good for balance, isn't it? And try and keep a guard up. Try and keep a guard up fisted. So one thing I've noticed in my videos, I keep opening my guard, which is a bit silly. You want to have a guard. And structurally intact guard. Try that one more time. Jab, cross, hook, hook, kick, kick, kick. Oh, gosh, right. Oh, sorry, let me just move this up a bit because we're losing my top, losing it from the top. I can move these here a bit. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll stretch, do a hamstring stretch, 1, 2, actually we'll do it like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, quad stretch, 20. Okay, quadricep stretch, number 2. $14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Okay. And then you can go like this, or if you want, you can touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Stretch your triceps. Stretch your triceps. deltoid. Deltoid. Okay. Circle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just have a bit of a stretch this way. And just bring your hands to your ankles and just have a bit of a pull. Bring your feet in. Stretch out. Okay, come back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. And then embrace the tiger. Return to the mountain. And then we'll see if we look super young today. Rub the hands together and polishing the face. And then rub the hands together again and give the lower back a rub. And then embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So remember, you're embracing your life force and you're returning to that place of strength, calmness, clarity, and peace. And one more time. Just stand for a moment. So feel you're lengthening through the spine, you're sinking your hips, you're breathing in and out, you're owning your space. Just really stand. Notice the contact with the feet in the ground. Feeling calm, feeling clear. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together and bow. Well, weren't we brilliant? Fab. Okay, good stuff. That was good. I better stop the video. Stop recording the video. Good job.